Well, it's time for an update of a different variety. I essentially finished this room in terms of refurbishment back in February, and then I proceeded to throw absolutely everything in there and forgot about it. And it was just no way to live. So I've been slowly digging everything out of there and putting it in the front room. So now I have a wall of stuff I need to sort through. And I've been progressively moving all of the Lego into there because I want to convert this into a Lego room. It was originally going to be a workshop, then I had too much stuff. And now I want it to be a Lego room, and I still have too much stuff. So I'm in the process of sorting through all of the stuff. And it just means that I have a wall of poly boxes in here that I need to go through and figure out what is good, what is not good, what is junk, what needs to be donated, what needs to be thrown away. And it's about 3 or 4 that way and 3 or 4 that way. So, yeah. The next big adventure is just sorting through all of my tat, because none of it's that good and it just takes up too much room. I mean, that entire corner there now is just boxes of Lego. There's still a shelving unit at the back there that I need to clear out. But yeah, so I want to convert this into my Lego studio kind of thing. Even if I don't make content on it, at least I can just do it as a hobby, sort through stuff. And I've got, boxes of completed stuff that is ready to get built or gone. And then I've got bits that are missing, like 1 or 2 pieces. And then I've got just bulk. Lots of bulk. That entire stack there is bulk, pretty much. And then I've got it all over here. And I've found all of my old Lego, my original Lego from when I was a kid and when I was growing up. And that was all in here as well, in boxes. So I get to sort through that. But I've made a lot of room for now, anyway. And the plan eventually is that what I had in the front room with my workbench along here, and then that back row is going to be storage of sorted bricks, and then a couple of shelves up for display and stuff. And then the cupboard here, I'm thinking I might finally take the doors off and just use the shelves that are in there for storing stuff. But yeah, in the meantime, it means I am left with a big old mess. Lots of Nerf guns and costumes and stuff that are never going to be finished or refurbished. And then a lot of odd bits and pieces. It's a combination of my stuff and my dad's stuff. So I'm in the process of sorting through it all. I've already done 1 tip run of just junk that is never either going to be finished or never worked upon or not worth getting rid of, or selling or donating or anything like that. So I'm at the point now where I've just got to work through all of these, and there are still shelves up in that room that need sorting out and clearing, and then I can rejig everything. Still got Lego in here that needs to go in there, but yeah, I remember when I did that room back in February, so like 10 months ago, it was a mess in here. And it was a partial mess in there. And now it's a mess in here again. But this time, rather than sitting on my hands and finding something else to do, I've actually got to work through this. So, yeah, as I find good stuff or bad stuff, like my remote control R2-D2, or my Nerf, stuff will be going up online to be sold, because it's not that I need money, but it would be nice to have the income that, on stuff that I've bought over the years, recoup some of that. Because I spent a lot of money refurbishing this house. And as I say, I'm not currently working, so it's time to start making a bit of money back. But it's an odd one because of the various rules and regs on tax and stuff like that in the UK, where, I'm selling stuff that I've owned for a while. I have no receipts for any of it because I've owned it for that long. But yeah, it still needs to go. But the first thing to do is to make some more room in here, because then I can get the rest of the stuff that's in there out. It's essentially, I would like I would like a room where I can just chill in. At the moment, I'm living in my bedroom. I'm eating there, sleeping there, relaxing there, and it's not the way to do it. So it's time to have a major clear out. I've been putting it off for long enough, so it's time I went and did it. So if you don't see any Lego content or any other content for a while, it's because I'm focusing on this. I mean, I'm not a huge channel. I don't have that many subscribers. I think it's maybe just over 200 of you that watch my stuff semi-regularly. But this is where my focus is just getting rid of this. Don't know how I'm going to get rid of it. Don't know when I'm going to get rid of it. But I'm going to start slowly digging through it all, sorting it all out, and then either donating stuff that can be donated, selling stuff that is worth my time in terms of selling, and then just generally clearing the decks, which again is something I should have done a long time ago, because I've been living in squalor for a while. The only room that's got any floor space is the kitchen, and even that now has my office chair in it because I've got nowhere for it to go. Yeah, so if you don't see anything for a bit, or if you see a lot of random nonsense, that's why. Anyway, that'll do. See you later.